distinguish the setup which we're having here. Because in Germany, there's school, which goes from 8 to 1, and then there's free time, where you do your homework, you're at home, you're with friends, you're with family, or you have the sports club. And compared to the US, you're within the high school, almost until 4 most of the times. Your sports, where you play it, is within that high school. So the setup is completely different. The sports club takes an equal role, I would say, almost, because the sports club is the social aspect, it's the educational aspects of certain aspects within society, teamwork, fairness, and on the other hand as well, a sports or an active part. So you're actually doing something. Hi, my name is Schaller and I'm from Fürth, Germany. The sports club affected my life personally on a high level, I would say. Besides school, it was the #1 turning point for me to go to. I played on a highly competitive level in the youth, so we trained 4 to 5 times a week, plus a game on the weekends. So it was school and afterwards straight to practice, practicing for 2 hours, individual practice sessions, etc. I would say being a member in a sports club and being affiliated with a sports club helped me on a social aspect, especially towards diversity. I was able and blessed to meet a lot of different people from different backgrounds, different nationalities, and yeah, it was just fun to meet them, speak with them, play with them, and just getting to know each other and like really finding long-term friendships there. So being so much involved into a soccer club or sports club in the youth is I do have a lot of positive memories from the different clubs I've been actively playing with. So they will always be part of me, funny stories, meeting new friends, really making lifetime friends, and having them just around me, being able to meet up, having a call, seeing them in the streets in a cafe 10 years later, we still chat and having a good time. That's something which is super valuable, and I would say outside of school, that's one of the only places something like this could have happened, meeting those kind of people, friends.
Also ich bin Yannik Tannhäuser, komme hier direkt aus Baiersdorf. Also in meinem Leben ist Fußball ein sehr großer Bestandteil. Ich würde sagen, dass es einen großen Teil von meinem Alltag ausmacht und dass es mir auch sehr viel bedeutet. Also ich habe in Baiersdorf gespielt, seitdem ich 5 Jahre alt bin, also inzwischen schon 16 Jahre und mehr. Baiersdorf habe ich eigentlich nur genommen, weil ich auch in Baiersdorf wohne. Von daher einfach der nächste Verein für mich und einfach das, was am meisten Sinn gemacht hat. Hier komme ich schnell hin, beziehungsweise bin ich auch schnell hingekommen früher. Also ich würde sagen, Baiersdorf hat einen großen Teil ausgemacht von dem, wer ich jetzt bin. Also zum einen habe ich dadurch ziemlich viele Freunde kennengelernt erst überhaupt, mit denen ich auch jetzt auch befreundet bin, auch wenn sie beispielsweise nicht mehr hier in Baiersdorf spielen. Und was ich auch sagen würde, ist, dass Baiersdorf mich ziemlich geprägt hat, was Sportlichkeit angeht. Also seitdem ich hier spiele, bin ich eigentlich ziemlich sportlich unterwegs und ja, habe immer noch ziemlich viel Spaß daran. Ich habe entschieden, weiter für Baiersdorf zu spielen, aus verschiedenen Gründen eigentlich. Zum einen, um weiter mit den Personen spielen zu können, mit denen ich auch schon angefangen habe zu spielen. Zum anderen, um mich verbessern zu können, weil ich eben auch hier das Ziel habe, in der ersten Mannschaft zu spielen, die ich auch in der Jugend schon habe spielen sehen. Von daher habe ich immer das Ziel vor Augen gehabt, hier einmal, wenn ich älter bin, spielen zu können. Ja. Und was vielleicht andere motivieren würde, den Verein zu wechseln, wäre zum Beispiel, dass sie bei anderen Vereinen mehr Geld bekommen. Aber das ist für mich persönlich kein Grund. Ja, da die anderen Gründe überwiegen tatsächlich. Das letzte Jahr, bevor ich dann zu der ersten und zweiten Mannschaft gekommen bin, ist es relativ üblich in Deutschland, dass man dann schon mal mit reinschnuppert sozusagen bei dem Herrenteam und schon mal 1, 2 Spiele am Ende von der Saison macht bei denen. Und dann kriegt man schon mal den ersten Eindruck davon. Und die ersten Spiele haben mir eigentlich ziemlich gut gefallen, auch von den Teamkollegen, die ich kennenlernen durfte. Von daher habe ich mich dann auch relativ früh entschieden, dass ich hier weiterspielen will und auch bei der ersten und zweiten Mannschaft, weil mir das eben gut gefallen hat und ich denke, dass es mir auch später noch gefallen wird, vor allem mit den Teamkollegen, die ich hier habe. Also mit das Beste, wenn man hier spielen kann, ist natürlich, nachdem man gewonnen hat, mit den anderen Teamkollegen noch zusammen zu sein, das Ganze ordentlich zu feiern und dann auch abseits vom Platz eben ja, zusammen zu sein, zusammen über das Spiel nochmal zu reden, über die nächsten Spiele zu reden und auch ja, allgemein was zu machen, auch wenn man jetzt nicht zusammen auf dem Platz steht, weil das dann doch auch sehr viel bedeutet für einen.
I'm Kamron Crow and I'm 23 years old and I'm from Pleasanton, California in the Bay Area. I've been in Nürnberg for almost 2 years. I came in the summer of 2018 and the first reason I came to Germany was really to just push myself outside of my comfort zone and see how far I could take it in a professional environment with soccer and really just push my limits and see what kind of goals I could achieve with it. Football in Nürnberg or Germany in general as a country, it's obvious how important it is here, just in terms of the respect that the average person here has for it as a sport. A lot of people say it's like a religion, and after being here for almost 2 years, I can tell you that from a first-person perspective, there's no doubt about that. And people have so much respect for the sport in general, regardless of how well their team might be performing at the moment in the league, whatever league it might be. It doesn't even have to be a professional league. That's something I learned right away when I first came here. The constant passion and respect for it is the same. I've been there for almost 2 years now, going to training every week, going there for home games. And even in a small village town like Slegenporten, it's crazy how much the fans have respect and passion for the sport. The league I play in is Bayernliga, and that gets a lot of passion and respect from the fans. And even if the fans happen to be more of the older generation, which for my club that's the case, it's quite cool to see that they're so dedicated to something that has for them probably been a constant variable in their life. And I'm just lucky that I can be a part of that with my club at Slegenporten and really just show them that I hold the same values that they do. And I've really enjoyed the experience. And surprisingly, I don't think the transition was too overwhelming in my case. The type of environment that my teammates, starting from our captain and spreading throughout all my teammates, what he really wanted from us, and that was really to be great friends off the field. That was pretty contagious in itself when I first joined. The best example is probably like our mandatory team nights that we'll have, a few times a season or a few times a year, and those are always a lot of fun. They're well organized and they're planned out, and I think it really is the sort of glue that holds us together sometimes. So I think there are a lot of similarities that people probably overlook in regards to the soccer culture within a club, professional club or amateur club here in Nürnberg. And for my case, I can draw comparisons to where I played college at in San Francisco. And when you play college soccer in the U.S., there's a strong identity that you associate yourself with. You're representing a lot of things that are just bigger than yourself. So the university, your teammates, the coaching staff, and some of those things are the same thing here. There might not be the same type of teammates in regards to, you could have a lot older teammates here because it's a men's league, so there's no age restrictions. And so maybe the culture can be changed or it could be different in that way. But regardless, there are some parallels that you can draw, and I don't think representing a university or college in the U.S. is too different as to what I've been able to represent so far here in Nürnberg with my club.